Almost ready for game time at Rogers Center as the roof is shut to keep us nice and warm. Tonight, game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Baltimore Orioles and the Toronto Blue Jays. It's Blue Jays baseball, and it's on its way next. Alex Cobb is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, he got his season off to a pretty good start. He got a win his last outing, his first outing of the year, and now he's going for number 2. Let's see if he can back it up with back-to-back good performances.
Digging in, Kevin Pillar. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Baltimore, center fielder, number 11.
Second of 4 here on a Friday night as the game's first pitch is taken for strike 1. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Swinging a soft liner, and this will be put away easily for the out. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. What's this lineup have to do tonight in order to get a W here on the road, HR?
Matt, this club's just got to get on the board early. When they get out and score early and put the pressure on the other team, they have a great chance of winning games. I think that's the key to this one here.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. Lifetime history with Alex Cobb, just a 1 for 9. Into the windup and the pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
You're sitting 2-0 in that situation. You get the fastball, but it's not the location you want, so you lay off it. I love that. That's great disciplined hitting.
And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now. In the on-deck circle is Manny Machado. He'll bat next. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summersgill.
Summersgill's a little notorious for having a wide zone. Really frustrated for hitters. I saw one guy turn around at him one day and yell, "Is this a picnic table or is it a plate?" Yeah, he was tossed before he finished the sentence.
There to take it is Bautista, and he's got it for out number 2.
Batting third baseman number 13, Manny Machado.
Now in the box, Manny Machado. And he is off to a dreadful start at the plate, as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded to short. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. Orioles nothing, Blue Jays coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Beyond the bump for game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, if you look at the rotation, this is the guy everybody questions. How is he still in it? ERA over 5 last season. But what I see is a guy that they trust. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go be out there and battle. And let's just see if maybe he can turn this trend around of inconsistency.
Leading off with
So
a J,
striding forward now, Hernan Perez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And a neck-high fastball that time. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They come in off a good victory last time out, but one that was just their second win in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matt, they won the game last night, and I talked to the manager earlier, and he just said, you know, we executed, and if we can do that, we'll be a consistent team, and we'll win games.
The pitch. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit in the air out to right. Under it now is Trumbo, and the converted infielder has it for the first out. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. What's the key to sending fans home smiling tonight, Harold?
Well, Matt, they got a great pitcher on the mound, so to me, my philosophy changes when I know he's throwing. I only need a couple runs. So I get that leadoff guy on, I may move him up and drive in a run every time I get an opportunity. And then it just relaxes him on the mound as well, knowing he's got a couple runs early and let him do his thing.
Adam Jones comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. The 1-1 now to Jones. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
In tight with the slider, 2-2.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled them off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Pilar. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Now that low 90s fastball, it won't overpower a lot of guys. But if it's mixed in well, it's a real effective pitch.
And the changeup is way low that time. Miley into the windup. Here's the 2-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. The 2-2 one more time. And another foul ball. Another try at 2-2. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And this is swung on and grounded out to Hardy at short. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Blue Jays go down in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Here's Mark Trumbo now. His average coming into this one is just barely over 200, so he'll be looking to turn the page on a slow start here. First pitch on its way. Squared that one up just a little late. The windup and the 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. Here it comes on 1-1. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
All right, here's how the Jays line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. In this day and age, when teams are moving all over the place playing the shift, these guys are old school, very traditional. You don't see the shift applied very often to this club.
Here's Chris Davis now. Lifetime history with Alex Cobb. He's got 2 hits in 16 tries. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. And Jones will handle this one for route number 2.
Batting 6, the designated hitter, Pedro Alvarez.
Standing in, Pedro Alvarez. And he has not gotten off to the start he had hoped for with the bat. It's been a real struggle for him out of the gate. High in the air out to center field. Jones is camped under this one, and that will retire the side. We'll see the dangerous Jose Bautista when we come back. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night.
Bautista.
Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
What good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Pillar's there. Makes the play, 1 away.
All right, here's how the Orioles are lining up defensively, brought to you by Majestic.
Number 7.
And at third base, Manny Machado. You talk about highlight reels. How about the throws he makes as he's going away from first base into the outfield? He's got such a great arm and great hands, too.
Now at the plate, number 7. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. He pulls this one into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Great recognition. He's looking for a ball up. The breaking ball hung, and he stayed with it. When they're up high, let it fly. When they start out low, you got to let it go.
Now at the plate, Troy Tulowitzki. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First offering on its way. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And this misses as well, so it goes to 2-0 now on the Jays shortstop.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Again, he sends it out of play.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
Now another 2-2. Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
First baseman, Steve Pearce.
Here's Steve Pearce now, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Miley sets. First pitch on its way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Blue Jays held in check. Will move to the third with no score. Here's Seth Smith now. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Lifetime history with Alex Cobb, 2 for 11. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
Well, that fooled him right there. Clearly, he was not sitting on that curveball. He couldn't pull the trigger.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Hardy waiting on the 1-0. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. On the ground up the middle. And the Orioles have their first hit of the game.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like you did right here. Nice job.
Caleb Joseph.
In now, Caleb Joseph.
This will go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Boy, two beautiful pitches. I don't know. Two fastballs inside. Do you stay in or do you go back outside? He's got him set up for anything right now.
Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
That's a good but risky take there. On 0-2, some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Again, a 1-2. In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Curveball that time, not even close.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Has a look, now the pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Tulowitzki for 1. On to Pierce. It's a double play, and the inning is over. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More from Toronto in just a moment. Russell Martin now. Head-to-head history with Wade Miley. 4 hits in 20 at-bats. And on 10 occasions, he's been a strikeout victim. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he can't get out of the way there. So the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Yeah, there are a couple of things you don't want to do as a visiting pitcher. Never give the home crowd a reason to get involved early, and don't put guys on base to ignite a big inning. Well, mission accomplished on both fronts. We'll see how he responds.
Stepping in, Ricky Weeks. He drove in his club's only run a night ago. Here comes the first pitch. Just got a piece of the fastball that time as it's chopped foul at the plate for strike 1. And a fastball just a bit up. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
The 1-2 pitch. On the ground now for Hardy. This might be 2. There's 1. On to first to complete the double play.
Hey, doesn't come much easier than that. Taylor made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hernan Perez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Miley's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swing and a little blooper to center. Scope ranging into the outfield. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the Blue Jays. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Striding in once again, Kevin Pillar. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Pillar.
First pitch on its way. This is line to left. And a dive in left, but he can't get it. It'll get by him toward the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
You've got to applaud the effort there from the left fielder. It just didn't work out as the ball squirts by him, resulting in a double. That's the danger of leaving your feet in the outfield.
Ready for another chance? Jonathan Scope. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope, that's a ball.
And he just misses with a curveball. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And he watches one split the middle here, 1-1. A runner at second, nobody out. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Pierce will get under it to put it away just past the first base dugout, and that's out number 1.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
Here's Manny Machado now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now this ball is popped up behind the plate for Martin, and he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
Standing in now, Mark Trumbo. Now a swing, and he popped him up. Oh, my goodness, 3 in a row. Perez is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. We'll see Adam Jones when we come back. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go, and we are tied 0-0. Back alongside Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Adam Jones gets set to start out the inning.
Nope.
Too low, 1-0. Line to the right side, and Jones is going to have himself a base hit. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning.
Well, that's a good positive step. Got off to a slow start here in April. That's one you build on right there.
Donaldson.
Into the box now, Josh Donaldson, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. One 1-0 pitch on the way.
Nope.
And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. Here it comes, 2-0. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul. Two one, here it is. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Look to go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. On deck is Jose Bautista. From the belt, kicks and deals. Grounded back up the middle. One there. On to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings. And there are 2 away now.
Hey, it's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result. A double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
Into the box, Jose Bautista. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pilar's there. And the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Digging in for his second at bat, Chris Davis.
Leading off
He's
for
0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman number 19, Chris Davis.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. Donaldson's there. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
Pedro Alvarez.
In now is Pedro Alvarez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2 now.
Hit hard back up the middle, and this one will get beyond the reach of Tulowitzki into center. A base hit. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second with one away.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Here's Seth Smith now, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. On the ground up the middle. There to field it is Tulowitzki. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, J.J. Hardy.
Digging in to try it again, J.J. Hardy. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And no advance. It's ball 1. Hardy waiting on the 1-0. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups. He fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Hardy not biting at that one as the count goes to 2-1 now. From the stretch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Changeup stayed low that time for ball 3.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And a base hit as the run is in to score, and the Orioles have a 1-0 lead. And he is in there.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
Stepping in now, Caleb Joseph, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. He's at second with his second double of this young season. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0.
Well, you wouldn't have expected this kind of at bat out of him, but he's fought himself right back with an opportunity now to really drive in 2 runs.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch too tight with that one. 3-0.
This is a big bat right here. No doubt you'd rather go after the 9-hole hitter with a runner on third instead of giving the top of the order a chance to cash in.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
2 out here and a runner at second. Definitely a fastball swing there, but a good time for the changeup. It's full 3-2.
Oh, he got the big fella out front on that one. This guy's got a lot of power, so he pulled the string on him, knowing if he got a 3-1 fastball, we're probably going to watch him jog around the bases.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. Another payoff pitch. High pop-up. And Tulowitzki will make the catch to retire the side. One for the O's here thanks to the exploits of J.J. Hardy. Middle of the night at Rogers Center, and it's now 1-0 Baltimore. Now to the plate, number 7. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Into the windup and the pitch. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. And he misses there. 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last two were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Another 2-2 offering. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our two starters. And both guys topping out so far in the low 90s, 93 for one guy, 91 for the other. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Matt, I'm a little surprised he's throwing as well as he is. He's pitching less than 40% first pitch strikes, and it's either very deceptive or his stuff is electric to the hitters. Because usually that doesn't happen when you're behind that much to have this kind of success.
Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down for Tulowitzki. Looks like extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
So stepping in, Steve Pearce, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Well, you see there on the graphic, that's his first double of the year here on the young campaign. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. Tulowitzki rounds third and is digging for the plate. The tag, and he is out.
The catcher, number 55.
Russell Martin now. He was
Martin.
plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard to third. He'll go to Scope at second for the force out, and that ends the inning. One left for Toronto. They're down 1-0. Trying to pick things up where we left off.
Leading off for the
Kevin
Orioles.
Pillar. 1 for
Center
2 with a
fielder,
double
number
on his
11.
line thus far.
Kevin Pillar.
First pitch of the at-bat. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Jones is after it, and a diving effort in center, but he can't get a glove on it. He hit the corner and tries for third. Throw won't get him.
Hey, even the best center fielders make mistakes once in a while, and that's definitely the case here. He totally misplays it, and by the time he recovers, no chance of keeping him from ending up at third.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. He's set, and the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Runner at third here, nobody out. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit, right? That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
Here's Manny Machado now. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here comes the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to second. Perez scoops it up. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
Digging in once again, Mark Trumbo. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He's been getting ahead in the count all game long. I think the key has been working off his fastball.
Two runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Yanked on the ground down the line, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. The 0-2 is a breaking pitch taken for a ball, 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
The 1-2 pitch. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. The Orioles are on top 2-0. Ready for another chance? Ricky Weeks. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Played on the backhand. And he set down 1 away.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
In now, Hernan Perez. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. No hits to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Oh, what a good slider down the way. And I'm telling you, late in the game to throw that pitch with that type of precision, man, your manager feels good about the decision of leaving him in.
Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a 2-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. On deck, the dangerous Adam Jones. 1 out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground at first. And he tries to go to a knee to block it, but it's by him down the right field line.
Well, that's the 6th game he's hit in. He's swinging the bat pretty good now. That's a 6-game streak. You got to start somewhere. Pay attention, people. It's getting hot.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner back. And that misses for ball 1. One-oh count. Here it is. Swing and a little tapper. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but, man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Now a snap throw to first, and the runner will get back standing. And this is fouled at the plate. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with one away.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
Ready with the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. And Hardy will put the glove to this one for route number 2.
The right fielder, number 19, Jose.
Digging in to try it again, Jose Bautista. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
Miley sets. Here's the 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Chasing after it is Pilar. And that retires the side. Blue Jays leave a pair. They trail it here 2-0. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. Orioles leading this one through 6 as we take a look at our game summary to this point. Xavier Cedeno is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Xavier Cedeno.
Here's Chris Davis now. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
Chris Davis.
Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs, he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
The 1-2 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Another 1-2 delivery. A fastball down near the shoe tops. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball,
Designated
a high
hitter,
piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Standing in now, Pedro Alvarez, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Seth Smith will be next. Full count. Here it comes. Swing and a high pop-up to the left side. Therefore, it is Donaldson, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, left fielder, Seth Smith.
Ready for another shot now, Seth Smith. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 7. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Number 7.
Into the windup and the pitch. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That rolls foul for strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for them.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 3-2 one more time. And another pitch is hit foul as the battle continues here.
Well, now they wait to work the count. This is a long AB, but if they wanted to have any shot at him, you need to have these kind of at-bats early in the game.
Payoff pitch one more time. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
When you're this deep into a start, it can be really exhausting and annoying when a hitter makes you work as hard as he did right there. He got the strikeout, that's great, but he's probably thinking, get that guy out of here.
Into the box now, Troy Tulowitzki, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
Now a drive out to the gap in right center. On his way to second is Tulowitzki. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Here's Steve Pearce now, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that's through into left field for a base hit. Crow comes into third now, so they're at the corners here with only 1 out.
After that single, now we're first and third. This is where he's got to bear down. I love the shutout, but this is going to be one of those times. If he gets it, it's going to be in this inning that decides it.
Striding in once again, Russell Martin. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
He's set. Here it comes. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
Here comes the 1-0. A high fastball is in there. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. High and wide. 2 balls and a strike.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first to be in time, but meanwhile the lead shrinks to 1 here on the RBI ground ball.
Hey, a simple ground ball to the infield, but the run does come home from third, and they cut their deficit to only 1 run.
And now here comes Oriole manager Buck Showalter on his way to the mound, and he's going to make a change. That's going to be all for Wade Miley. So as he departs, he can't lose this ball game, but he is responsible for the runner at second, meaning it'd be a no decision if that run comes across to score. Tommy Hunter takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Tommy Hunter.
Ricky Weeks will be his first assignment upon entering, as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. in the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Scope is there to make the catch, and they'll get out of this with the lead intact. A run on 2 hits here for Toronto. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Orioles 2 and the Blue Jays 1. Jason Grilli will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 37, Jason Grilli.
Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. On to the 8th here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball one. Now the pitch. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. One and two, here it comes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here it comes. Lifted in the air to center field. Jones is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Caleb Joseph.
So coming to the plate, Caleb Joseph. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Fouled straight back. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Little dribbler down the line. That's a foul ball.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
The 1-2 pitch. Hit in the air to left. Weeks has a beat on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Center fielder number 11, Kevin Pillar.
Ready once again, Kevin Pillar. He bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. One and one. Here it is. A called strike over the outside corner. 2 out, nobody on. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Up with it now is Tulowitzki. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Digging in and looking for more, Hernan Perez. His career numbers in this matchup, hitless in 3 at-bats. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. A windup and the 0-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Now the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count.
Well, that's good hitting. You know why? Because he's looking for one specific pitch. Those pitches are close. It looks like to us he's laying off them, but they're not what he wants, so he didn't swing.
Hardy at short. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away.
Third baseman number 20, Josh Donaldson.
Darren O'Day is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Darren O'Day.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And this is fouled back and out of play. And there's ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Right on the corner, 2-2.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They still trail it here 2-1. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on the show. A shot there of the nighttime beauty of this terrific Canadian city. Michael Givens enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Jonathan Scope.
Drilled to the left side. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning.
Well, they came in this half inning hoping they could add some insurance to their lead. Nothing better than getting that first guy on to get things going.
Here's Manny Machado now, as he'll get a slider up that time, but he swings through it for the first strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
One and two. Here it comes. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs too. That's excellent pitching.
Here's Mark Trumbo now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. That's wide. 2-0.
Look, Matt, he's nibbling. He's nibbling. I know he's upset he didn't get those pitches, but they just miss off the corner. He can't give in now. Just continue to nibble.
Here's the 2-0. And a 2-0 fastball runs away. 3-0 now.
There's certain situations where things just have to happen, and this is one of those. Like it or not, he's got to challenge him right here.
Runners on first with 1 down. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking you deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Now at the plate, Chris Davis. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
1-0 pitch on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting, both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. First and second now, 1 man out. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Now another 1-2. And here's a swing and a miss. And that, folks, is a big out number 2. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
In now is Pedro Alvarez as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got a battle. Spread out, get ready to swing at anything close, and make sure you don't get called out on a 3rd strike.
Here's the 0-2. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2.
This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on, and you knew he was going to waste a pitch right there, 0-2. But right now you can still make him chase out of the zone, and you got a chance to get out of this jam.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Matt, I'm looking for him to challenge him right here. You know, 2-2. You don't want to go to 3-2, have those runners on the move on that certain pitch. So 2-2 is your challenge pitch.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. Orioles strand a couple. They lead it 2-1. Zach Britton enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
Number 53, Zach Britton.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
Fastball in there for a called strike. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Pitch on the way. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Number 7 is on deck. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Beautiful backdoor slider for the punch out right there, guys. When it's tight like this one was, it looks like a fastball off the plate, then darts back at the corner at the last second. Locked him up completely with that one.
Into the box, number 7, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first, and the Orioles have taken the first 2 games of this series on the road, as this one is over.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Wade Miley earns his first win of the season. Alex Cobb is tagged with the loss despite giving up only 2 unearned runs. Zach Britton earns the save out of the bullpen, his second. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.